there's a bill being introduced in North Dakota, essentially for the state to take over control of reservations under the guise of the failed reservation system. And the state wants to take control so they could improve education, economic, and education for Native Americans. So the state of North Dakota is introducing a bill so they could take control of reservations. Really what this is, in my view, the state is taking control in order to drill on reservation land. Reservation lands all across the country are rich in oil. So this is the blueprint. North Dakota is trying to take over reservation in North Dakota to drill. They're not saying that, of course, but that's what's actually going on. And this comes as President Trump has pretty much made it clear he wants to drill everywhere and anywhere. And there's been reports, even before he became president, that Trump wants to privatize reservations all across the country. I've also learned the history. Trump doesn't like Native Americans, not only because he's a racist, but because they put up a lot of casinos on the East Coast and hurt his business back in the 90s. So Trump has a vendetta against the Native Americans. He doesn't like them. That's why he says Elizabeth Warren is Pocahontas. Because they cost him business on the East Coast. Tribes across the East Coast opened casinos, and Trump tried to shut them down. So North Dakota is doing that. I'll do a further report on that, looking at the bill, but I just found out about it. This is a template. If the state starts here, that goes federal. It starts on the state level, and then the federal government will do the same. And before you know it, Native Americans will have less control than they have now. So this is not only about the Dakota Access Pipeline anymore, folks. President Trump and the Republican extremists in state governments and the U.S. government are essentially trying to land grab reservations countrywide. And I don't think you're going to let them. I know TYT isn't going to just be silent as they try to do that. So that's the update. Vanessa Castle was arrested. In my view, it's entrapment what they did. Chase Iron Eyes and other water protectors should be tomorrow. There's a 48-hour rule, so they have to have hearings within 48 hours. Tomorrow will be 48 hours since their arrest. So it will be tomorrow by law, unless they don't follow the law, which they tend not to do here. So if you know Vanessa Castle, if you're a family member, friend member, was arrested here in Mandan. And I will try to find out the charges. And I'm going to go talk to LaDonna about her land. Thanks for watching. You could watch all the videos as we go on youtube.com/TYTpolitics. As always, share this video.